What if I told you that happiness isn't something you find, it's something you train? Most people spend their lives waiting for the perfect relationship, the perfect job, more money, or the perfect circumstance before they allow themselves to feel happy. But neuroscience tells us something very different. Your brain can literally be trained to become happier. The incredible part is that every thought you think, every habit you practice, and every choice you make is either strengthening the pathways of stress, fear, and overwhelm, or strengthening the pathways of peace, joy, confidence, and resilience. Today, I'm going to share some of the same habits I teach my clients, the same happiness habits. These simple mindset shifts and daily practices have helped many people stop living on autopilot and return to the present moment and begin creating happiness from the inside out. So let's begin learning about these happiness habits. One of the fastest ways to become happier is simply to study happiness. The more you learn about what creates joy, gratitude, connection, purpose, and fulfillment, the more your brain begins to notice opportunities to experience those emotions throughout your day. Research consistently shows that happy people tend to be more social, productive, resilient, and creative. Ironically, many people believe that money creates happiness, but in reality, happiness often creates greater success because happier people tend to perform better, build stronger relationships, and make healthier decisions. Your brain has many happiness chemicals, and one of the most beautiful things about your body is that it already has its own pharmacy. Every single day, your brain and body are producing chemicals that influence how you think, feel, and experience life. Dopamine, the motivation chemical. Dopamine is released when you make progress, accomplish goals, learn something new, or complete healthy habits. It's the chemical that gives you motivation, excitement, energy, curiosity, and the desire to keep moving forward. Even something as simple as making your bed, exercising, crossing something off of your to-do list, or keeping a promise to yourself gives your brain a healthy dopamine reward. The more consistently that you create small wins, the more your brain begins craving positive habits instead of unhealthy ones. Serotonin, the peace chemical. It creates feelings of calm, safety, confidence, and emotional stability, and it reminds your nervous system that you're okay. You naturally increase serotonin through gratitude, sunlight, movement, reflection, and remembering positive experiences. When it is flowing, it feels less chaotic and more grounded. Endorphins, the natural pain reliever. Endorphins are your body's natural painkillers. They reduce stress, improve mood, and create feelings of wellness. Exercise, laughter, dancing, deep breathing, stretching, and even smiling can stimulate endorphin release. It's one of the reasons people often say they feel lighter after moving their body or having a good laugh. Oxytocin, the connection chemical. Oxytocin is often called the love or bonding hormone. It creates feelings of trust, intimacy, connection, belonging, and emotional safety. It's released through hugs, meaningful conversations, acts of kindness, compassion, spending time with loved ones or pets, and even making genuine eye contact. Human beings are wired for connection, and oxytocin reminds us that we don't have to go through life alone. The amazing thing is this: your daily habits determine which chemicals your brain releases most often. Small choices repeated consistently create lasting emotional change. And more ways to create happiness is to find habits that make you feel good. Know that your past may contain pain, but it also contains wisdom. It helps you strengthen yourself, and remember that only about 50% of happiness has been linked to genetic predispositions, and 10% comes from life circumstances. The remaining portion is heavily influenced by your daily thoughts, habits, choices, and interpretation of events. That means you have far more influence over your happiness than most people realize. So be a satisfier, not a maximizer. A satisfier appreciates what they have, makes thoughtful decisions, and moves forward. A maximizer is always searching for something better. They second guess themselves, they compare, they wonder if they made the wrong decision, and often they end up living with unnecessary regret. Sometimes peace comes from appreciating your choice instead of endlessly searching for perfection. So practice intentional living. Life will always bring challenges. The question isn't whether difficulties happen. The question is, how will you interpret them? Optimism isn't pretending everything is perfect. It's choosing to believe that every experience contains something you can learn from. Instead of saying, if only they were different, I'd be happy. Ask yourself, what do I need to do to become happier? The greatest source of peace comes from taking responsibility for your own emotional well-being. So learn to empower yourself. Tell yourself often, I have control over my life. I can solve problems because I am empowered. And know that it's not the circumstance, it's how I interpret the circumstance. Everything placed before you can become an opportunity for growth. So learn to become a detective. Look for the lesson, look for the wisdom, look for the gift in life. Be a light, develop emotional intelligence. Happiness grows when you strengthen social intuition by connecting authentically, self-awareness by listening to your body's signals, focus by becoming fully present in the moment. Every healthy habit you repeat becomes easier over time because your brain builds strong neural pathways. The key is awareness. Awareness is the catalyst for change. Humans have the remarkable ability to choose their thoughts. Your thoughts influence your emotions influence your actions, and your actions create your life. So change the story. Catch painful memories and transform them. Instead of carrying only the pain, ask, what did this experience teach me? Then intentionally bring to mind memories that create trust, gratitude, courage, or love. Worry is one of the worst uses of your imagination. When we constantly worry, we activate our fight or flight response, making it harder for the brain to access logic, creativity, intuition, and clear decision-making. Instead, practice visualizing your best possible outcome. Imagine your future self thriving. See problems as temporary. Don't make them personal. Become a meaning maker instead of a worst case scenario creator. Responding to emotions needs to have awareness. And then when difficulties arise, you need to pause and give it a name. Rate its intensity from 1 to 100, then place your hand over your heart. Take a slow breath in. Offer yourself compassion instead of criticism, and ask yourself, what choice would support both my short-term and long-term well-being? And in the morning, before getting out of bed, practice gratitude. Set your intentions for the day. Scan your day for opportunities instead of obstacles, and commit to being productive. Make your happiness a priority. Exercise, move your body, speak affirmations like, I am calm, I trust myself. I'm safe. I choose gratitude. I practice self-care. Then choose courage. If something meaningful calls to you, take the first step. Action. Don't let fear make your decisions. Protect your energy. If conversations become negative or full of complaints, gently shift the focus and ask, tell me something that went right today. What are you grateful for? And become an active listener. Listening deeply is one of the greatest gifts we can give another human being. And in the evening, you can practice your evening practice. So before going to bed, reflect on the most meaningful moments of your day and relive those positive experiences. Drop into all of the senses and set your intentions for tomorrow. Your subconscious mind continues working while you sleep, making bedtime one of the most powerful times to reinforce empowering beliefs. And remember this, happiness is completely subjective. It isn't about having a perfect life. It's about creating a meaningful one. Every day you have another opportunity to train your brain toward gratitude, purpose, resilience, and joy. One thought, one habit, one choice at a time. So I'll leave you with these inspirational quotes. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. My resistance to positive change lowers each day as I release what no longer serves me. I use the best of science and the best of spirituality ethically and with integrity. To have someone truly listen is more valuable than gold. To listen is to heal. What we believe we can do is often far greater than we imagine. Thoughts create physiological change. If this message resonated with you, remember that happiness isn't something you wait for. It's something you practice. Every small choice you make today is shaping the brain, the life, and the future you'll experience tomorrow.